Hi everyone, thanks for clicking. I'm Bethany Jackson and I am the owner of Old Fashioned Fitness. Today we're going to be doing some bedtime yoga. Get you ready for bed, get you all sleepy and relaxed, and hopefully you'll have a restful night. So first things first, I want you to open a new tab, go to YouTube, and we are going to find a song called Weightless by Marconi Union. It's been scientifically proven to help you get a more restful night's sleep. It's actually a 10-hour song, but we're only going to be using the first few minutes. This is a yoga flow that we're going to start 2 hours, an hour before bedtime, all right? So first things first, come over to a wall. Stand anywhere from 6 inches to a foot away from the wall. Get your joints stacked, meaning your ankles are under your knees and your hips are under your shoulders and your head is above your shoulders. All right? Now, you are going to put your arms out and hinge from the waist, meaning when we say hinge from the waist, we mean we're pushing our hips backwards, but we're stretching our spine forwards, all right? So I always tell people, pretend like you're going to drive your head through that opposite wall at the same time you're wanting to drive your butt bones through this wall. Okay? So we're going to start hinging, and as you get further down, your butt will touch this wall. Do not stop with that power trying to push that through the wall. Now think about touching your chest to the ground and keep that small arch in your back, and inhale and exhale. All right, now the second time I won't have a couch in my way, so we're going to do this 3 times. And every time we're going to inhale through our nose for 4 seconds. We're going to hold our breath for 7 seconds. And then we're going to exhale through pursed lips for 8 seconds. And then we're going to start it all over, 4, 7, and 8. Okay? Alrighty. Stack, stack, stack. Zombie arms. Push those hips back. Drive your head through the opposite wall. Look out in front of you, about 45 degrees. Inhale 4 seconds. All right, I think I need to step out from the wall a little bit more. All right, stack, 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 zombie arms, hinge forward, breathe in through your nose. Breathe in. Alrighty, one more time. Stack, stack, stack. The zombie arms. 4 seconds in through your nose. Alright. Next we're going to do what I call yoga corkscrew breathing, only because I imagine that little wine corkscrew that you use, you screw it in and the levers come up and then you push them down. We're not really doing any corkscrew movements, but that's just how I remember this. So, yoga corkscrew breathing. It's going to be even amounts. I don't care. around maybe like a 5 or 6 second inhale and a 5 or 6 second exhale. All right, so we're gonna go. Very nice. Now we're going to do standing cow cat. I'll show you first from this angle and then I will turn to the side. So get your feet a little wider than hips width apart. Make sure you push your knees out, okay? And again, we're hinging forward from the waist. So you're pushing your butt back. Your head is in line with your butt. Turn your thumbs backwards. Put your hands on your thighs. And now take every single one of those vertebrae and think about curving them out. Like you're a mad cat. Think about taking your sternum and your solar plexus and folding them inside of your body cavity. Alright? Tucking that chest back, getting a nice big arch in your back, and then you're going to drop it, slide those shoulder blades down, drop, 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 drop. Alright? And think about, now you're pressing your sternum and your solar plexus to the floor. Alright? I'll show you that from the side. So, hips width apart, a little bit further. Now, you're going to push your hips back. Your head is in line with your butt. Thumbs backwards. And each vertebrae up, 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 up. And drop your chest. And up and inhale through your nose. And down. Alright, now we're going to roll our shoulders. Just press those shoulders down and in towards your midline. Ready to spot right out in front of your feet, okay? Shoulders down, shoulders down. Alright, alright. Next, I'm going to have you join me on the floor in easy pose or crisscross applesauce. That's all that is. Except now, I want you to focus on, again, getting your head in line with your tailbone. And think about very gently curving those bottom ribs in and pointing your clavicles, your collarbones down. Okay? Now we're going to do some alternate nostril breathing. Alright? Really focus on your posture while we're doing this, however, okay? Touch the sky with the top of your head. And you're going to take your thumb and your ring finger. Your thumb will go here, your ring finger goes here. Now, inhale. And exhale. Okay? Same note, nostril plugged. Inhale. Till you can't inhale anymore, plug and exhale. Inhale, big breath. Exhale with control. Remember your posture. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now, take your arms up like the police have got you. All right, now we're going to hinge forward from the waist again. So, starting with your belly, lean forward. And just think about laying every single vertebrae down. Remember your good form. We don't want to be going this way or this way. Really focus on having everything square. Reach out, touch your chest to the mat. Think about it. All right, and we're just going to continue to relax into this pose. You can use whatever breathing technique you would like here. Just bear in mind, we are trying to relax. So probably no breath of fire. All right, back up. Stack those joints, hands above shoulders, shoulders above hips. Okay, get a nice natural arch in your lower back and lay down your lower stomach. And lay down your belly button. Lay down your solar plexus. Lay down your sternum. And breathe. And just relax. Remember, we're reaching out, not down. So you're still driving your head through that opposite wall. All right, one more time. You got all the time in the world. What have you got to do? Nothing. All you have to do is go to bed. And we're preparing for that. And lower. You are a drawbridge. All right, very good. We're going to stay in this position, or we're going to stay right here in easy pose. And I'm going to have you put up your arms like this. Okay, so your tricep here, the back or the bottom of your upper arm should be parallel to the floor, and your forearm needs to be perpendicular or creating a right angle to your upper arm. We'll bring them together, cross one over the top of the other, wrap around like snakes, try and do praying hands if you can. Now inhale deeply and slide those shoulder blades down, down, down while pressing your outer arms in, all right? Exhale. And this time, bring them together. Switch arm you put over the top. Inhale as you slide down. And exhale as you hold it there. Squeeze with your upper arms. Okay. Now that we know what we're doing, we're going to do that 2 more times on each arm. And go. Posture, posture, posture. All right. Other arm. Squeeze. Touch the sky with the top of your head. Very good. 1 more time each arm. Last time. All right, from here, I'm going to have you straighten your legs. And pick a leg, any leg. Cross it over. All right. Around where your knee is. You try and get it as high as you can up your hip. And now we're going to take this leg and curl your foot around your butt. Okay? Now, the arm that was keeping this guy stable, put your elbow where your knee is. And we're going to put this free hand out and behind us. And really focus on keeping this foot flat on the ground, all right? And look behind you. Touch the sky with the top of your head. All right. Next, we're going to be doing knee rolls, 3 on each side. So you're going to come onto your mat, lay on your back. Okay. Get your leg joints at right angles. Hi, Wally. Wally, no, hi. Thank you, I guess. Okay, arms out to the sides, and you're going to roll your knees and stack that hip. So your top leg can't be like this. Your knees need to be together and your hips need to be on top of one another. And roll back and lay down. All right. 2 more on each side. All right. All right, one more each side. Okay. Now we're going to roll over into a low plank position. That's forearm and knee plank. Wally, scoot. No, come here. Wally, thank you. That's good. All right, so in tabletop position, make sure your hips are straight and your hands are under your shoulders. Now take your elbows, put them where your hands were. I gotta scoot up. Okay? So your elbows are underneath your shoulders, sucking your belly button, and 1/1000, 2/1000. All right, here we go. Oh, now, stay here. Now, you're going to raise opposites. All right, back to low plank, and raise your other opposites. All right. All right, you can come back to tabletop position. So your knees are under your hips, and your hands should be under your shoulders. Now, again, you're going to come down onto your elbows. And this time, grab your fist, curl your toes under, slide your shoulder blades down, come up, push back with your chest. And the idea of this should feel like you're about to jump up into a arm stand, okay? So the focus is less on stretching your hamstrings and more on pushing that weight into your shoulders. Ready? We'll start counting now. Squeeze that lower belly. Walk in as far as you can. Very good. Now, back in tabletop position. And you can reach your hands out diagonally forward and roll your outer arms in to broaden your back. Take your feet again. Now, I also kind of widen my stance here. And if you have crappy knees, you can even turn your feet out. Step them out a little farther. But now, okay, so we've rounded our outer arms in. Press back, press back, press back, press back. Think about touching your chest to the mat. Slide your shoulder blades down. Look out. Pull that lower stomach up. And now think about pressing your heels to the ground. All right, from this position now, we're going to push our chest through our arms like it's a gateway and lay those thighs on the mat. Raise your head, touch the sky with the top of your head, and think about leading with your chest. And really plug that lower part of your body into the mat. Push, push. Very nice. Next, we're going to be doing staff position with back support. So, I want you to sit with your legs straight out in front of you. Try and get your Achilles heel, that tendon, to touch the mat. Think about that. Think about your hips being even, your tailbone being directly underneath of your head. Now take your arms, your hands, put them right beside your butt. Press down. Remember that we're curling those lower ribs in very slightly and pointing those collarbones down. Okay. Here we are. And now, begin to fold forward. And touch your toes. Very nice. Again, take your hands to your sides. Your head should be in line with your tailbone. And lean forward. Fold that tummy in and touch your toes. Very good. Come back. Remember, you're supporting your back. I want you to do this at the wall. I only have partial support here. Okay, good posture, good posture. And lean forward, last time. And come back. Very good. All right, lastly, we're going to come to the wall again, and we are going to get your butt as close as possible. All right. So my butt is touching the wall, and now again I'm going to try and get that Achilles tendon to touch the wall. You can do your alternate nostril breathing. All right. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug them, hug them, hug them. And here we're going to inhale through our nose for 4 counts. Hold for 7. Exhale through pursed lips for 8. Inhale. Inhale. All right. We're going to come into corpse pose, which is just laying flat on the mat with all of your joints aligned. That includes your head with all of your spine. Lay your palms up at your sides. You can let your toes point out and your leg muscles roll out. And now, I want you to put one hand on your sternum and kind of on your solar plexus too. And then I want you to put one right on your belly button. And now inhale through your nose. And exhale. Where did you feel it? Was it in your chest or was it in your stomach? Try again. You should feel it in your stomach, okay? Let's go for 4 big stomach breaths, all right? Squeeze that tummy completely to get all that air out. 3 more. Inhale. Almost there. One more. Very good. Now, just take your hands above your head. Press your heels out. Oh, reach with your arms. Good, nice lengthening stretch. And relax. Felt so good. I think you should do it one more time. One more time. I want to thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope this helps your sleep, and I hope this helps your morning. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like Old Fashioned Fitness on YouTube and Facebook.